seemed like you was doing well as far as your upbringing. You was doing a lot of sports. Okay, we wanted. You was in your household. I mean, what transition that you just got to start getting problems and what escalated to
Good.
It seemed like you was doing good at 8.
Right.
All
the way to the age to my teens. Yeah.
Even though you was having fight 2 guys and that, but
I was fighting a lot in school
Okay.
too. I'm a catalyst against bullies. I'm a bully against bullies. I believe in that. You know what I'm saying? I was bullied. You know what I'm saying? I was bullied. Because I was always skinny. And I always had to prove myself that you're not gonna mess with me because I'm skinny or because I look like I'm white. Because most people think that I'm Italian, and I'm not Italian. You know what I'm saying? So I always had an issue, and then I was raised around a lot of racism, a lot of prejudice with the Irish and the Italians, because I lived in the Lower Side, and primarily this is all immigrants. You know what I'm saying? And they had control of all this area back then. In my time, I'm a 60 baby. I'll be 61 in 5 months.
Got you.
You know, so
God bless.
Yeah, and but I want to touch on what you were saying, right? I started transgressing against my parents, because one, they were not there. All right, you made us, you brought us into this world, so we're your responsibility. We're not my grandparents' responsibilities. We're nobody else's responsibility as you two, because y'all created us, right? And it was hard for me, my transitioning, from being a 8-year-old kid into an adult, because I had to become an adult at an early age to be a good role model to my siblings, to guide my siblings, to protect my siblings, from harm's way, because, being that both my parents was in the streets, you know what I'm saying, they were not home. They wasn't paying attention to what was happening at home.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to pick up the torch and be the adult at 8, at the age of 8, It's crazy because I had to walk from here all the way to Alfred E. Smith Project and cross my siblings, because at the time my sister was a baby and my brother was about maybe a year and a half old, crossing them, putting one on one side of the street, then going to get the other one, all the way till I got to my parents' house. And when I got there, my grandfather was angry at me and slapped me because he thought I was lying. I said, I don't know where my mom is.
Locally, y'all, only on YouTube.